Welcome to the CouncilCast. This is episode 331, being recorded on June 10th, 2025. The council is now in session, and as with every week, we will make arbitrary decisions about topics on science, technology, and random shit.
21 gigawatts!
What?
Random shit.
What?
With a little background and absolutely no expertise. All CouncilCast decisions are final and have no bearing on anything whatsoever. I was truly hoping you had an exact replica of Brian doing it, and it was just going to be seamless.
Random shit.
Random shit. Those are the two that I have in here right now. Oh, I also have this one.
Get on down to Real Fake Doors. Check this out. Won't open. Won't open.
That's what I got.
That sounds awesome. Well, it's a great way to start off the podcast as crash and burn, just like the new private Japanese lander did onto the moon.
Oh, what?
Yeah, the Japanese spacecraft attempted the first commercial lunar landing on Thursday last week. Turns out it's hard to land on the moon, and they crashed. Oops.
Oof.
It's actually, I think, the
unmanned,
first.
though.
It is unmanned, correct?
Okay.
I believe this
Just
is
making sure that we don't have people stranded on the moon right now.
I mean, I guess I can't confirm nor deny those accusations.
Oh my gosh.
This is actually the
a whole lot
second
more
time that
impossible.
this company has tried to do this. So they're now 0 for 2, which I guess is not very good.
But what I will say for them is they have an amazing sales team because they were able to
Sell doing it
raise-
again.
to sell investors on it again. If they do it a third time, I want to talk to these people. I want
They
to bring them on the
actually
show.
have 2 more launches scheduled in 2027.
What?
Yeah, with not only the same thing but a bigger lander. So they're just going to keep going bigger and see if it works.
Go
Why
big or
not?
go home. I like it. So did they learn anything from it, or did they just go, "Well, we'll try again with a bigger ship"?
Basically, the CEO or the CFO, sorry, apparently after the crash landing said, quote, "It's hard. It has some meaning and significance of trying, though. So we tried, therefore it's okay."
That's exactly what I tell my toddlers.
I mean, it's not like
they
the
do
U.S.
anything.
succeeded with everything that they did while going to the moon.
We had a lot more writing on it.
Did we?
It was the Cold War.
Hmm.
We had to prove our dominance,
Was it the
or we
Cold
would have
War?
lost that war where it was super cold.
They only call it the Cold War because the moon is not hot, except on, the side that faces the sun and stuff.
Yeah, the side that always faces the sun.
It's always, all the time.
But wait, which side is that? Because
The light side.
the light
Yeah,
side faces
The light
us,
side. Yep.
and the
it
dark
always
side faces
the
nothing.
sun.
There's no light that ever touches it.
That is what the Pink Floyd album was about.
That is accurate.
Dun dun dun.
But
Hmm.
I give him I give him a thumbs up for trying.
I
Just
don't.
like anybody else.
I don't like losers.
They have losers in space.
There's literally everything in space, Morty. Now get the back in the
You
car.
can't tee yourself up for fucking sound bites.
If I don't, then I lose track of where the sounds are. And I can't time them right.
Uh-huh.
Sure. well, something that you wouldn't be able to time up in the future is your using your pruny fingers to commit a crime and getting away with it. Because apparently,
I like where this is going. This is some Dennis the Menace shit.
apparently, if you all know, when you're in the bath for a long time, your fingers get all wrinkly and pruny, and apparently it turns out that the way your fingers wrinkle is the same every single time. So therefore,
Really?
Yep. So you actually have your fingerprint, even wrinkled, is still unique to you.
Bonus points for whoever can tell me which bodily system is responsible for doing the pruning effect.
The penis.
Yes. Correct. I'm probably wrong. My understanding is it's the nervous system reacting.
I actually don't know the answer to that.
Hold on. I have a tool for this.
Is it ChatGPT?
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be as confident as I was.
Why do my fingers?
Wrinkle in the bath. Well, why or how? Why, I believe, I've always seen why is to like help you grip things when your hands are
Nervous
wet.
system response. When you soak your hands, your feet in water for several minutes, your body triggers vasoconstriction.
Your blood vessels contract. Yep.
Vasoconstriction.
Vasoconstriction, where the blood vessels beneath the skin shrink.
Vasoconstriction.
Bezos.
Wait, when did Jeff Bezos join the chat?
Brazos.
Brazos.
Purpose for better grip. Only happens in living tissue. So you can soak a dead body and it's not going to get wrinkly.
No wrinkles. Commit
Somehow-
all the crimes if you want, if you're dead.
Somehow I think a dead person's skin would still get wrinkly, just for a different reason.
Gross.
These are very important thoughts.
There, exactly. So yeah, the this research study was done, and yeah, they basically found out that the wrinkles happen the same way every single time. So yeah, you can't get your fingers wrinkly and then commit a crime and get
Did
away
they look into
scot-free.
this because somebody
Not with that
tried to do
attitude.
that?
No, they looked into it actually because of some kid. Some kid asked the question.
Really?
A student asked if
Oh,
they
whether
wrinkled the
it
same way.
wrinkled the same
Like
way
a
every
grade
time. How
school
nobody
kid or
ever
like a
asked that
college
question
student?
before?
I don't know,
It's crazy to me.
but there you go. Yeah, I give it a pruny thumb up.
One prune thumb up. One pruny thumb.
We give it a thumbs down. One pruny thumbs down.
Boo.
Well, that's not fun. Well, you know, that's okay because what is fun is running around in space.
Go
For
on.
the soundbite.
There's literally everything
There
in
you go.
space, Morty. Now get the back in the car.
Oh my god, everything is in space.
But
I can't
yeah,
believe I
running
never
in-
thought about that.
Running in space is a lot of fun, and NASA is apparently creating some technology to allow you to do that on Earth.
What? Hold on. I got to show this picture is ridiculous.
So the NASA's been working with a company, Boost Treadmills, to create an anti-gravity treadmill, which apparently has the benefits of being able to run like you're in space to reduce the impact on your joints.
I can't tell if this guy's got a face on that says "kill me."
I can't believe I'm doing this face.
What happens if he farts in it?
Why is it so stinky?
It increases the gravity. I don't know.
Who farted in here?
That's what his face says right now. I just farted in here.
Whoopsies. My bad.
Amazing.
But yeah, apparently you can stand inside of this airbag and it uses air pressure to basically make you feel weightless. No guarantees it'll make you run faster, but
I want
maybe
some guarantees.
But it is guaranteed to make you jump higher.
There you go. perfect.
This is promising.
Guaranteed to make a kid run faster, jump
higher. With those PF flyers.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you have to be strapped in if you can jump higher. Anyway, there you go. If you want to pretend that you're an astronaut in space running around on one of those weightless treadmills, you now can. So,
And I
thumbs
do.
down.
I do want to pretend that.
Thumbs down because you're not actually in space.
Thumbs up because you can fart in a bubble.
Thumbs down for bubble farts.
Well, sometime in the future, you might be able to actually see those farts because
Oh no.
some scientists have now developed infrared night vision contacts that actually let you see through your eyelids. You could have supervision. Who
What
wouldn't
can
wanna
you
have
see
that?
through your eyelids?
I don't know.
Kind of
Anything
hazy,
in
weird outlines of things that.
Yep.
Great.
Super
This is
well-defined things.
this is going to be a game changer for air marshals that want to pretend like they're asleep on an airplane. Just like sitting
It's a
there,
game changer for
eyes shut, or bring new meaning to the movie Eyes Wide Shut.
I mean, I guess it would be interesting to see how well it works, but yeah, they apparently have developed some contact lenses that allow you to distinguish between different wavelengths of infrared light. So, I mean, I would assume that this means that there has to be at least an infrared light source. You can't just see anything through your eyelids now.
Well, that's what I was promised, so I'm mad. Thumbs down.
Yeah, what a bunch of horse shit. I'm tired of this crap.
I think it's a cool idea. I'm just not exactly sure why.
Why? Exactly, dude. Man, if we could answer that question.
The researcher says they're just trying to make people have supervision. Like, what are we trying to do? Create Superman here?
I have no idea what we're trying to do.
I've never known.
Okay.
Would you wear these, Matt?
No.
Why would I need infrared contact?
I mean, maybe.
I mean, maybe for special ops people, like maybe instead of having to wear these
Oh my God.
infrared night vision goggles, like
if you wore them, would you say, "Let me see with my special eyes"?
Well, you could see through your eyelids, sure, but it seems like ChatGPT says enhanced night vision.
Why are we trusting ChatGPT wholesale for all this shit?
I don't know.
We're just inputting it into ChatGPT and trusting that it knows.
Well, I'm not trusting it. I'm just saying
it's probably more trustworthy than we are.
Does any of this make sense to anyone else? It would give me at least a starting place to go research some stuff. Like, oh, would it be useful? Is that what the article said? I don't know why I didn't read the article first. Ugh.
I mean,
how about I have ChatGPT read it for me?
I mean, part of it, infrared. Part of it is, yeah, you can see things. I mean, you're seeing things that radiate in that wavelength. So, in theory, you could see better in the dark.
Hell yeah!
You wouldn't be able to see the tree right in front of your face, but you could see like a human being, maybe. I don't know.
Does this article change your response? Let's see.
No.
I wonder how much they're going to cost. You know, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up until they tell us how much they cost. Then that might change it. I wonder if they have to have batteries. You have to like.
It says without batteries, according
terminals
to ChatGPT.
Plugged in. All right, sweet. Totally believe that.
I mean, I just plugged in the article, so I would hope that it could do something with it. Well, that's neat, yeah. I guess.
Well, something you might need supervision, though, to actually see is the world's smallest violin. Because it is
That's
apparently...
what she said.
Well, God damn it. Why?
thinner
Just why?
than a human hair.
The whole violin is?
The whole violin.
The whole
Yep.
enchilada.
Get on down to Real Fake Doors. Check this out.
Won't open.
Won't
Won't
open.
open.
This is a real violin. Look, it's smaller than a human hair. Can you see it? Oh no, you can't. Oh.
What is
What the hell
happening?
is this? Here they
So, I
they
guess-
drew a picture
okay,
of
I
one,
take
but
it
they
back.
measured
This-
it like this.
This isn't actually a real violin. It's just an image of a violin.
What? is
Nice.
The purpose.
To show you can.
Oh,
I mean, this is this like write your name on a grain of rice type of thing?
Yeah. I mean, that's what it feels like.
What did
That's
they draw
definitely
it
what
with?
it feels like. I don't
number
know,
2
probably
pencil.
a laser.
They used this sucker to do it.
Yep, requires that whole thing. A nano phrasor.
A nano what
Freezer.
now?
It's apparently a nanolithography system. So there you go.
Uh,
I mean, it's basically like the same type of thing that you would use for making. They talk about like computer chips. Anything that requires lithography this is kind of showing how small of a thing you could typically
Say
with, I guess. So-
name.
no.
Oh, Heisenberg. There it is.
Stop ruining it for me.
I mean, I guess it's cool because it
That's
could,
what she said.
if it does help,
God damn it.
make smaller processors, smaller technology. I mean, it's kind of a cool thing. I just wish that it actually worked as a real life violin, though.
Who doesn't?
That's what I'm waiting for next.
This is smaller than my hair,
Yeah,
but it looks so big on my screen.
you hit enhance one too many times.
Enhance. Enhance.
Enhance.
Yeah, I'm giving it a thumbs up. I'm gonna go for it. I like it. Why not?
Enhance.
I'm gonna pull sound bites from all of us, so that if there's ever an episode where we're not all here, I'll just be like just like Blaine responses, Matt responses, and just like cycle through them.
No, I do not consent.
I hope you just cut all of my segues and just randomly use them between other articles in the future.
Well, if that's not gonna happen because of such and such, yeah, we better use yours for sure.
Well, something that you might be able to use in the future if you're trying to get away with crimes is the new dual-use
Always.
electric tractor. This company, a Spanish startup called Voltrac, is apparently building a new type of tractor. They call it a smart tractor that could help you sow fields by day, and if you just so want to, it could help you run guns at night. I mean, why not? What else would you do?
This
with your
just looks
tractor
like
at
the
night?
tractor from Interstellar, but shorter.
I don't. I'm trying to understand how somebody was like, "Oh yeah, tractors running guns." Like, yeah, this totally makes sense.
Look at it. Look at that dorky thing. Look at it go. What's it doing? Why is it just
Running
driving
guns.
out there?
It's loaded up with some ammunition. It's bringing all
It's
its
not
Tommy
pulling
guns across the
anything.
border.
So,
I mean, it can reach a top speed of 24 miles an hour. So, I mean, I guess if you're trying to run away from somebody trying to capture you, you're probably not going to get very far.
Fun fact, you wouldn't be able to outrun an American bison on that tractor. They can run up to 35 miles an hour.
Although, however,
a
it
lot of
does
cool
have
stuff on the
apparently
I
it is
learned that.
electric, and it does have two large 200 kilowatt batteries. So I'm guessing that means
Those are
kilowatt
big.
hour batteries.
Jesus.
So it can apparently run for up to 20 hours.
Just, I mean, it can't really use that much energy doing what it was doing out there in that video. It was just kind of like hanging out.
Yeah, I would imagine that.
What is this, like a moral support tractor? What?
It's a sad joke.
Apparently they promote that it has a hitch. So whatever you can attach a hitch to for farm implements, this should be able to use it, pull it. So also
Well,
has
there
a
you go.
flatbed add-on, and it's remote controlled. And then if you're also in the military, you can plow fields by day and use it to drive around improvised explosive devices at night. Why not?
I mean, can't you do that with any remote control vehicle?
Nope, just this tractor. That's it.
Okay, got it. Well, now that I understand that, thumbs up. I was confused at first for that
Indeed.
reason.
I give a thumbs up to running guns. I don't see why there's a problem with that. I mean,
Yeah. Somebody's got to do it. Why not?
must
this
be a
tractor?
common thing in Spain, so I'm glad they've got a solution for it.
Liquid hot magma.
Why?
Because right now we're going to move on to our billionaire pitches of the week.
And I got a hot take.
All right, what's your hot take?
I want them to make a remote controlled auger.
Okay.
What?
Why? What is it going to do? What else does it do, I guess?
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
It augs remotely.
It augurs things.
Augers things. Okay. I mean, is this how you're going to...
Bro, have you not been paying attention? It's an auger. It augs.
All right. Sweet.
It ogles.
I like it.
Pay attention. Tired of repeating myself.
Thumbs up. Excellent. All right. My pitch, actually, I'm going to steal this pitch from my daughter. Solar panel paint.
Ooh.
Paint that you can use to create solar panels.
That's a great idea.
I thought they already make this stuff. We talked about this on this very cast one time, I thought. Painting houses, the outside of houses with solar panel paint.
Did we?
Paint. Let's
I
see.
believe so, yeah.
Painting shreds. It's after being sold. Nope. Paint eliminates air conditioning. Actually release FSD regardless of if it's ready or not. Require each car with it to be painted in high-vis yellow. Brian, exploding paint cans that can explode paint.
No.
in
I'm
an
not saying
entire
that
room.
somebody gave this as a suggestion. I'm saying I
I'm
thought
just reading
we had
all
a
the
topic.
instances where we talked about paint. on
Paint.
this.
I swear it was here that there was like some outdoor paint. You could paint the house.
New currency that is paid out for vandalism of houses that you complete without getting caught. One paint buck is worth 20 Bitcoin.
20 Bitcoin?
I don't think we have.
What?
Brian,
Technology
at one point in
paint
time,
the
Brian
town
pitched
red.
solar panels for cars.
Where have I talked about this
Change out the
before?
wall color in no time.
He also pitched a garbage scow covered in solar panels.
Technology
Garbage.
painting with AI.
Of course, he
YOLO for
pitched a
paint.
garbage scow.
Created paint in new impossible hue conjured by scientific. Nope. Blaine, paint that comes with its own laser light show to view the true color.
Mhm.
I don't know. Nope, I don't think we have.
It's
What the
brand new.
fuck?
There we go.
Okay, fine. Apparently, I'm an idiot. I swear to God, we had this conversation.
We may have talked around it. I don't have the full transcripts in front of me, but I can work on that as soon as I get through editing these episodes.
Man, soon.
Soon.
Very soon.
So there you go. Solar panel paint. Just paint it everywhere.
I love it. I love that idea. Thumbs up.
All right. You got a pitch for us this week, Matt?
No.
All right. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and call this council meeting adjourned. We thank you all for listening as we record this podcast live Tuesday nights on YouTube. And if you liked what you saw and want to check out all past episodes, you can go to councilcast.org. You can also find the audio files on iTunes or your favorite podcatcher. And if you have a topic you would like the council's decision on, you can email us at idon'tcare@councilcast.org. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Ring.
Exactly.